morning, everybody, and welcome to Monday's writing activity. Now, you might notice that today you can hear my voice, but you can't see me. That's because I'm turning the camera around at this thing that I've put out on our classroom floor. Does anybody know what this is? Will you shout really loudly at the screen if you know what I'm showing you? That's right. I'm showing you a map of the world. So if you were saying it was a map of the world, you're absolutely spot on. Well done. Now I need you to think right back to last week, children. Where were we learning about? Where did we think of animals? And in fact, the week before that as well. Can you remember? Let's go right back to a few weeks ago. We started to learn about penguins. Where did we discover penguins live? Can anyone remember? Are you shouting at me Antarctica? Because if you are, you're absolutely spot on. And if I look at my world map, Antarctica is right at the bottom. Can you see where my finger's pointing? Just down here. This is Antarctica. And can you see the colour of it? Can you see how it's white and grey? So this is our Antarctica area of the world, which if I was to look at my globe, let me see if I can show you, children. It's right down here at the bottom of my globe, at the bottom. So we started with penguins in Antarctica. Then last week, we started to learn about a different animal. We were learning about polar bears. Now, where in the world did polar bears live? Was it down at the bottom of the world in Antarctica? No, it was not. It was, let's see if we can move all the way up. It was all the way up. It's actually at the top of the world, or on the top of our globe, and it was in the Arctic, so right at the top of our globe. So we started with penguins down at the bottom of our world in Antarctica. We zoomed right up to the top of the earth into our Arctic area, right up at the top. And today, we're going to be zooming across again. So today, watch this, we are going to keep moving a little way along. And we are going to be visiting a few places. We are going to be visiting a place in America called Alaska. And our information will also help us learn a bit about Canada. And we'll be thinking about an animal that is in Canada. And that's where we're going to be focusing our learning for this week. So we aren't in the Arctic anymore. And we aren't down here in Antarctica. We have zoomed all the way across past Greenland and along over here. You can see it says USA. And underneath it says, if I go in really close, it says Alaska. So we're going to be thinking Alaska. And we're going to be using Canada. Now, let's have a quick look at my atlas that I've got. And here is that same area. Here is Alaska. And here is an area of Canada as well. I wonder, have a quick look, children. Can anybody see any animals on here? Look, I can see a walrus. A walrus lives in Alaska. What else can we see? Oh, look, husky dogs. They're in that. They just cover the edge of that Arctic area, but are also in Canada. There's a moose here. And most importantly, children, what can we see here? Can you see? It's a grizzly bear. We're going to be looking at this animal this week, a grizzly bear. Let's just have a quick look. This area, can you see? It's all white. Tell an adult why you think this area has been coloured white. And why this area of the world, where it just finishes, there's a bit in Alaska that is white and a bit of Alaska that's green. Then in Canada as well, there's white and there's green on my map. Tell an adult why you think. Now, I'm going to pause my video so I can shuffle across to the other area of the classroom so I can talk to you a bit more. See you in a second.